Alright, I often joke about the LA's awesome on the TML forums just because it seems to be a product that a lot of guys use, but nobody really talks about because I don't know if they're ashamed of using it, you know, something from a dollar store. It seems ridiculous. It is just a cheap degreaser. It has lots of residue in it. And what I'm going to do today is I got some real citrus solvent here, and then I got the LA's awesome. So what I want to do is try the LA's awesome on this piece of candy to see if it would break it down. And this is a situation where I would use this particular product because I'm going through it and extracting it anyway, so I'll be able to get all that residue out of there. If I was just, spot treating, there's absolutely no way I would do that without rinsing because of the massive amounts of residue that the LA's awesome actually has in it. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and pour some on there. Use probably the blunt edge of our knife and maybe the brush there to kind of agitate that in there and try to dissolve that candy up. Okay, so what I did is I put the LA's awesome on there, and I actually used my key because I don't have my carpet shark to go in there and just kind of break that stuff apart. But it did dissolve it and break it down pretty good. And then I took my knife and I just brushed it across the carpeting like I'm sifting drugs or something, just to scrape the extra stuff that's stuck to the carpet fibers there. And it seemed to do a pretty good job. I still see a little bit more yellow, but I'm going to extract it out and apply and redo if needed. Alright, upon extracting and rinsing, that looks super good to me, so I'm just going to call it good and move on with the rest of the room in here. Alright, again, I just went around about 4 more mystery candy spots with the LA Awesome. I applied the LA's Awesome, let it sit there for about 30 seconds, and then went and scored the candy, or the gum, whatever it was. I think that I probably did both. Just score it and break it up so that the LA's Awesome degreaser can get in there and start dissolving that candy. And then, of course, I took the knife and just kind of sifted across it to pull off any of the candy that was stuck to the carpet fibers. Now I'm going to go back over and extract these areas. That looks like it came out pretty nice. There was an area here that looked like it pretty much came out. That looks like it came out, and this looks like it pretty much completely dissolved. So the LA's Awesome is a pretty nice degreaser. I think it is plant-based. It has some citrus in it, I believe, and I think that's why it's so effective. Or at least I don't know if what its purpose is for. That was the reason why I picked it up at the dollar store, because I wanted to see if it would replicate anything that the BioClean citrus solvent soy product would actually do. And it seems to be doing almost the exact same thing for, I'd say I could get about a dozen bottles of LA's Awesome for the cost of one of the citrus soy. So it is a very cost-effective way of doing it. Just make sure if you're in a customer's home doing it, just put it in an inconspicuous bottle because it does look funny using the LA's Awesome, although it works fine, and as long as you rinse it, it's all perfectly good. But it might have, put some thoughts into the customer's mind as to what kind of carpet cleaner you are.